And today we have another beautiful article by Jahmi, and it's titled Because the Clergy Cannot Be Sued for Negligence. There is an argument that is often canvassed by those who insist on absolute acceptance of the views and opinions of clergymen, scholars, whether they are called priests, samyars, ulama, ustaz, fathers, sisters, or brothers, gurus, and so on, that these are experts. The argument is, since they are experts, you have to accept their views unquestionably. They further argue that when you are sick, you see the medical expert doctor. When you have a legal problem, you see the legal expert lawyer. And when your car breaks down, you see the mechanic. And therefore, on religious issues, you see the religious expert. Sounds logical? No. Actually, consider the following reasons why I say such an argument is without basis and full of holes or crap. Firstly, every religion have their experts. If you are required to absolutely follow the views of the experts, then which expert do you follow? The Christian expert, the Hindu expert, the Judas expert, the Islamic expert? Which expert? Each of these experts have completely different understanding on the path to the same God. So the argument that you accept what a religious expert tells you unquestionably crumbles, because also none of them really have any other degree or certificate in human behavior or psychological analysts or anything like that. So if you look at all of their qualifications, it just amounts to nothing really. It's just they read from books and that's it. And every one of them will give you an opinion based on his own experience and what he has read. So not all these religious scholars read the same books or additional books. I mean, they all read their own main book, but they're not going to read, and they all understand it differently. Secondly, even within the same religion, their own experts have diverse views on the same topic. So again, which expert does one follow unquestionably? Such as, they have different uh, sects and denominations, and then you have right wing views, and you have left wing views, and you have, there's just so many different types. Thirdly, the comparison with non-religious experts, such as doctors and lawyers, to religious experts, such as ulamas or priests, is inaccurate and misleading. You see, doctors and professionals and lawyers have no problem at all if you seek the advice and services of other doctors and lawyers. For example, in fact, many instances they insist you do so, get a second opinion. They do not pretend to be the absolute authority in their field and will not, in a frenzy, condemn you to eternal hellfire if you reject their views. Their attitude is simple. They share their knowledge and expertise with you and seek you to make up your own mind, even if it's on a matter of your life and death. This is not the case with most religious experts. They hold themselves out as the absolute authority and will seek to impose on you their views and understanding. They may even condemn you to hellfire or decree that you have lost your soul or that you are a disbeliever of God simply because you disbelieve their understanding. Lastly, which is very important, is this: you can sue the non-religious experts like doctors and lawyers for negligence advice, because when you go to them, you actually have some kind of physical problem situation. You want to build a house, you're sick, you're some organ in you is malfunctioning. There's something physical you could deal with and you could prove. But the question is, how in the world do you sue the priest or the scholar if he had given you negligent advice. How do you sue him if his views has been completely wrong? And we all know that religious scholars or people or priests, all they do is just talk. It's all about faith. So there's nothing concrete that you could sue him over or have him hold him responsible for it. Neither, and you the and if anyone would be responsible, it's you if you accepting their advice. So that's how it goes. So why do most of these people have a fetish for compelling others to accept their views unquestioningly? Think about it. That is if you want to and be capable of independent thinking and be free and live a life of peace. Thank you.